So when is it time for me to actually have a motorized wheelchair? I know that Mrs. Tripod has been wanting me to have one for a very, very long time. Isn't that right, Mrs. Tripod?
I have.
Well, that was a yes. So believe it or not, Forcemech actually has been watching my videos and asked if I could take a look at their new Forcemech Navigator Pro. Well, it's actually not that new. It's actually been on the Forbes best for 5 years in a row. So let's actually take a little bit closer of a look what makes this motorized wheelchair stand out. So let's start out with the joystick here, your navigation. So this is to move around. You have your lovely horn here, and you got some lockout settings that you could do with this. And this is your speed control, up and down. Now, down here, you can actually plug this in on either side. So you could remove this. So if you're a righty or a lefty, you could actually be on this side as well. So you're not limited to which side. And then over here, where is it? You have this lever to make it easy to go in and out. So say that you want to sit at a table or something up, and you can go underneath a table like at a restaurant. Isn't that pretty cool, honey?
Very cool.
So, and then you just bring them back down and then you lock into place. Or to go, to lift yourself up or out of, or in or out of the wheelchair. And then look underneath here, under the joystick, is where you'll find the charging port. So here is, and then you can also collapse this down for storage. And there you go. So you can actually check your battery meter here. Look at that. That's fully charged. And on this side too. And they make it easy, convenience of one leg. So you can see this demo here to take out the batteries. And say that you are traveling with this wheelchair, which is compliant with cruise ships and airplanes. Well, if you're on an airplane, you want to make sure that you take these batteries out when because they're not allowed to be in with the, I guess the, with the luggage below. And you want these on with your carry-on. And it says right here, warning, use this charging only when you remove the battery. So this charging port underneath you're not going to use. You could charge these now independently if you so choose. And there's your charging port. And then you got this arrow here. Through the magic of a ghost leg, you could pop it back in. And then you got this nifty little handle that becomes your footrest for all you bipeds. Feet rest. I get to call it a footrest because it's only 1 foot. Get it? And back here you have a Velcro pouch here, to put something in, and then it's got the nice embroidered Navigator Pro Forcemech. And you have a little suspension here, some little springs. This is your pull to collapse it. We'll go over that a little bit later. This is your manual mode or electric mode. Say that you want to push someone or push the person in there. This allows you to now freewheel. But we're going to have an electric mode. Just move these back. And these are your stabilizers. So anti-tilt. And we're going to have this out all the time, except for when we collapse it and store it. Now this is splash resistant. It's not like your new phones that are, have the higher rating. This is literally only splash resistant, so you don't want to go through big puddles or anything. So you have these fenders here. So if you had ever rode a bike and go through some mud or puddles, you're not going to spray it all over your back while driving this thing. And underneath, we have this little carry pouch. It's unzipped right now, but in here we have our charger, which is always good to have. I always suggest that you charge up wherever you're going That way you could top it off. Now, this does have, a capacity of around 400 pounds. It could technically do some off-roading. I wouldn't suggest going to like your favorite off-road park with it, but it can handle some rough terrain. And we don't really have that here, but our neighbor's backyard is probably some of the roughest that we have here because it's got lots of ruts from his trees that were cut down. And one last thing is you have this nice thick seat, and this is has a zipper on it, so you can actually take it off and wash it. It's very comfortable. I catch the wife sitting in it a lot. And one last thing is that we have run flat tires. Basically, they're solid, so you're never going to have to worry about them getting punctured or anything. So I say now that we go ahead and literally take it for a spin. And we're off. I'm starting out on speed number 3, which seems to be a pretty comfortable speed here. And I barely even felt that bump. This is very smooth. Wow. Are you keeping up, honey?
Yep.
The wife is trying to do her best at walking backwards as a videographer. How is she doing, everyone? Comment below. I think she's doing a great job. So far, so good. How about we cut across this grass? All right, we ready? Oh, wow. Oh, how about this rocks? Do you think you'll do it? I think we're going to increase the power, though. We're going to go to 4. If I spit up rocks, we're going to have to kind of replace them. Hey, that's pretty good. And we're on 4. Shall we see what full speed is, honey?
You do what you want,
I
honey.
get to do what I want. You hear that? I get to do what I want.
With
That
the
is on.
chair.
Oh. Okay, this is 5. And we're off. Now this is 4.5 miles an hour is the top speed. And this is pretty darn fast. I mean, if you would need to get it somewhere in a hurry, I think this is the wheelchair for you. Wow. And if you want to get dizzy, hi, honey.
Hi.
And you know what thing? So one thing that always happens whenever I've had to rent a wheelchair is that when I go and use the facilities or go get an order on get up from the wheelchair, you know who sits in that wheelchair?
I don't know why you're looking at me.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to throw that out there. All right. So I say we go through the grass a little bit more. I don't know why I slow down. I need to have more confidence in this on curbs. So I love that fast turning around. All right. So I think the only thing we should do now is test to see how fast it folds up. It's supposed to fold in less than 2 seconds. I think we should try it. Let's go back into the grass over there. We're going to move these wheelies or these anti-tip back. All right. So it's supposed to be pretty darn easy. Look at that. That is how small it is. And you know what's even better? Is setup. Done. I like it. Wow. I have to say, this is a lot more fun than I ever thought it would be. And there's so many pluses to this. I mean, it's first off, it's pretty darn fast. It could go through the grass, it could go through those rocks, and you know what? It folds easily. It comes back, and you could unfold it and set up within 2 seconds. It's nice that it charges within about 7 hours from dead, and it's splash resistant. Run flat tires. It's got this lovely little horn. Now, I would rather see like a train horn on there, but that's just me because I want people to get out of my way. And yeah, the footrest that also becomes a carry handle. And you got these two large batteries that you can remove for travel. And that does also an optional travel bag, so that help with it. And you can switch sides. There will be a link down below if you want to find out more information. So I really appreciate you tuning into Tripod's Garage. Please have a wonderful day, evening, or weekend, or whenever you decide to watch this video. We'll catch you again on Tripod's Garage.